Optometrist in Altus is proud to sponsor Snyder Cyclone basketball. Good luck to the boys and girls teams. Folks, take care of your eyes. Make an appointment with Michael Geiger, 569-2258. Dr. Michael Geiger, optometrist in Altus, a proud supporter of our fine young people.
Midwest Farmers Fuel Stop on Highway 183 North in Clinton is the perfect location to fill your tank. We're quick and convenient and open to the public. We accept all credit cards and welcome your business anytime at Midwest Farmers Fuel Stop, Highway 183 North in Clinton. Best of luck to all the teams playing in the Western Equipment Classic. North Fork Electric, serving the greater Sayre Erick area with efficient electric power, is happy to support the Erick boys and girls basketball teams as they compete in basketball tournaments. Good luck, Sayre and Erick teams, from all the folks at North Fork Electric.
Oklahoma Bank and Trust, with offices in Clinton and Arapahoe, member FDIC, would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck with their games here at the Western Equipment Classic Basketball Tournament. At Oklahoma Bank and Trust, we have a long history of providing quality customer service and hope you give us the opportunity to serve you. Member FDIC.
You know, you'll be ready to grill when you shop at Quartzview Meat Company, Veterans Drive, Altus, Oklahoma. Gary Stockton & Sons have built their business on family pride and great service to their customers. From aged Oklahoma raised beef to quality pork, you'll be back often. Try Quartzview Meat Company's aged sirloin, T-bone, or ribeye steaks for the best flavor ever. You'll enjoy grilling season with wonderful meat products from Quartzview Meat Company. You'll be glad you shopped. Quartzview Meat Company, 800 South Veterans Drive in Altus.
Security State Bank of Cheyenne and Hammond has been a proud supporter of all the area school activities since 1912. As the local bank, we are proud to provide friendly hometown service tailored to our customers' needs. We want to wish all the other area schools the best of luck during the tournament. Security State Bank of Cheyenne and Hammond, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Shepherd Home Health and Hospice is a proud sponsor of this tournament. Shepherd Home Health and Hospice, locally owned for 13 years, serving Western Oklahoma. Call 580-323-1580. That's 323-1580. Shepherd Home Health and Hospice is a proud supporter of the Western Equipment Classic.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell, member FDIC.
Friends, you'll find a store full of quality gift ideas at Cordell Appliance and Furniture in Cordell. Appliances and TVs from LG, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Speed Queen, Best, Catnapper, Bassett, and Ashley Furniture. Bedding from Serta. Now listen, we service everything we sell, and we promise always the lowest possible prices and the absolute best service. Thanks so much for your friendship and your business. Cordell TV, Appliance, and Furniture. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
At Corn Heritage Village, we're leading the way in patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Care options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554. Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, communities of care.
From the moment you walk through the door, Jack's Flowers and Gifts on the Square in Cordell will delight your senses. We have gift items to please any recipient and new items coming in all the time, along with beautiful flowers and arrangements for every occasion. Our foremost wish is to provide you with quality service and products so we can see you returning through our door again and again. New owners Terry and Donna Jones welcome you to come in anytime and see all of the new additions and the continued traditions at Jack's Flowers and Gifts on the Square in Cordell.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
When your doctor prescribes, get that prescription filled at Evetts Drug in Cordell. Professional, courteous service every time. And friends, you're more than just a customer to Jimmy Evetts and staff. You are a friend. Evetts Drug has a great selection of gift ideas, including many OU and OSU items, perfume and lots of fragrances, jewelry, and a whole lot more. Greeting cards, a great selection, and at the best price anywhere. Great folks to do business with. That would be Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell. Come see us.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team, and that's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Blue Devils. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has a play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And good afternoon on this fine Saturday. Nice and cloudy and cool outside. If you're not still in bed, you should come to a ball game.
Come on up here to Arapahoe to the Western Equipment Classic right here. In bed. I mean, the game started at 10:30 this morning. I can't imagine anybody sleeping in after that now.
Well, with as cloudy and cold as it is, there might be some of those younger people that want to get a little bit extra rest. There's not much to do in wherever you live. We are in western Oklahoma. It's not exactly a metropolis for travel.
Oh, well, you can, anywhere you go, you got to travel. I mean, you've got people from Lady Blue Devils are going to play Erick. We both traveled to Arapahoe to be here.
Yeah.
Cheyenne Raiden's here. Sarah will be here later. I mean, there's a lot of good teams, a lot of good ball games coming up. And the Lady Blue Devils are the visiting team here in this Consolation Final Saturday. Championship Saturday right here. Consolation Championship for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. And they'll be playing the Erick Lady Bearcats right here. So it'll be a fun game. Introducing the starting lineup for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Number 00, Madison Damon. Number 3, Andrea Palmer. Number 10, Megan Brown. Number 11, Taylor Jaworski. And number 32, Casey Lee. You know, Mike, I was looking at this today and I thought, I know I've seen these girls play and do all this stuff. I didn't realize how young our team is.
Very young.
I mean, you got 3 seniors that they dominate. They do what they do everything they can. You got with 1 junior and then sophomores, and then we got freshmen that will be playing time too.
Yeah, you're looking at Casey Lee and Megan Brown as your seniors, Taylor Jaworski. All of them strong for our team, but then your next few girls are also, your next major contributors are all sophomores. And, you know, you're looking at Andrea Palmer, Maddie Damon, and Lacey Birch, who hit 4 out of 5 threes yesterday in the ball game.
Yes.
And then after that, it's even younger because your next person off the bench normally is Aaron Dudgeon.
Yeah, a freshman. Then there's another little Jaworski can come in also. So
a really young team getting a lot of good experience this year, winning a couple of games. So we're going to see how this one turns out.
They're 50%, batting 500 here in the new part of the year.
And looking at a consolation championship here in Arapahoe Butler Western Equipment Classic Tournament.
Erick Lady Bearcats, they'll be running number 3, Emberlyn Carter, number 12, Brian Lassner, number 13, Trista Smith, number 14, Kylie McIntyre, and number 33, Lexi Elizondo. Casey Lee will be jumping center, controls it to the backcourt to Madison Damon. The Lady Blue Devils are underway to the south end of the court. She'll set up at the top of the key, work over the right side to Megan Brown. Megan back to the top of the key to Andrea Palmer, back to Madison Damon on the left side.
Good shot.
From 18 on the left side, she takes the first. No, they give her a 3 on that one.
Oh, yeah, that was a 3. I thought she should have taken about a second and a half earlier. She's a better shooter than she has confidence in.
And it works that way. Almost had a trap out here at midcourt for the Lady Blue Devils. Erick with the ball, and that'll be Kylie McIntyre. She goes down the right side to Carter. Carter back out high to Smith. Smith gets the ball back over to McIntyre on the right side out high. works into near the three-point arc. There's a lead pass down to Laster. Layup on the right side by Carter. And Emberlyn Carter gets her first 2 points of the ball game for the Lady Bearcats.
That's a good isolation play to get Carter a good look on the inside. Casey Lee was there on defense, but she'd have done anything differently than she did, would have picked up a foul.
Working around the perimeter down to Madison Damon, baseline left, back out to Megan Brown. Megan out high to Andrea Palmer, back to Madison Damon on the left corner, back out to Casey Lee, top of the key, back to Madison Damon, drives in, defense cuts her off. Casey Lee looks at
she walked.
Looks at a shot or a pass, and then she's called for the travel right there. 3-2, Cordell leads by 1 here in the early going at the Western Equipment Classic. Day 3, championship Saturday right here. And it'll be Lady Bearcats with the ball in the backcourt, getting it over to Trista Smith. Smith double-teamed in the corner. Got rid of it, cleared it out to Alonzo. Right side we go to Laster. Laster takes the layup on the left side right there. And Laster has her first 2 points of the ball game. A 1 point lead for Erick at 4-3. Madison Damon with the ball. Across the timeline down to Andrea Palmer. Andrea down to Casey Lee. Baseline right.
Good job.
Taylor. Layup left side. Way to go, Taylor Jaworski for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils.
Hit the second cutter through the back door. Good lay-in by Jaworski.
And Cordell retakes the lead at 5-4.
Jaworski with the steal.
Jaworski lead pass to Andrea Palmer. Left side layup.
Oh!
Too strong off the glass. Jaworski had the rebound, and then Lexi Alonzo's a little bit bigger than Jaworski. Ties it up, takes it away, and it'll be Bearcat ball, Lady Bearcat ball for Erick. Number 12, that's a good hustle right there.
Yeah.
Taylor Jaworski had good position, just couldn't hang on.
Yeah. Well, you don't get in that situation if you make the layup.
That's right. If you make it, it don't hurt. So.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
Over to the far side into Alonzo at the free throw line. Back out to McIntyre, right side, down to the corner to Carter. Carter guarded by Jaworski. Clears it back out to Laster. Or that'll be Smith as she'll go back to the top of the key and work over the left side to Laster. Laster gets the ball back out to Carter at the top of the key. Right side working the perimeter over to Smith. She'll get the ball back out to Alonzo. Baseline, good step around by Casey Lee, and she'll be called for bumping in, creating a foul right there. A little contact right there.
New set of officials this go. I haven't seen these guys this tournament. I've seen this guy out here on the top of the key at different tournaments.
Okay.
New set of officials here.
Inbound by the Lady Bearcats in the
There's the steal by Megan Brown.
Megan Brown. Inbound to Cordell. I like that whenever Erick's doing that. Megan, top of the key, right side over to Madison Damon. She dribbles in, out to Taylor, out the right side to Andrea, down the corner to Casey Lee. Casey Lee gets called for the travel. Okay.
Yeah, she
got her feet moving.
Got her feet moving, didn't get rid of the ball.
Tried to dribble, and it wasn't going down. 5-4, Cordell leads by 1 with under 5 minutes to go in this first period of play.
And here's Andrea Palmer again, just hustle on that attack portion of the press. You know, she's having a really good tournament. She's been a defensive presence.
And ball comes in to Alonzo, right side, puts one over the rim and drops it in. And Lexi Alonzo has her first 2 points of the ball game, and it's a 6-5 lead for Erick here in the first period of play in the Consolation Championship ball game of the Western Equipment Classic. Out to Jaworski, left side to Casey Lee. Madison Damon, 3-ball, left side off the rim. And who's it out of?
That's out on them.
Okay.
She had a clean hand on the rebound and couldn't corral it and bounces it out of bounds.
So it'll be an inbound play for Cordell. Megan Brown down there at the inbound. Gets it into Casey Lee, point blank range, 5 foot out. Comes off the rim a little bit strong for the Lady Blue Devils. And Erick with 1 point lead will bring the ball up the court in the backcourt. Andrew Palmer being a pest to both of them.
That was a good way, just pesky out there. Nothing clean. 10-second violation.
10 seconds.
Wow.
That's what being a pest to the other team will do for
right. And Lacey Birch in the ball game for Casey Lee.
Yeah, she comes out. Yeah. Casey had 1 foul, and she'd had 2 turnovers. Get her settled down, and she'll be just fine. She's a little frustrated when she sat down over there, but that's okay. Madison Damon with the ball. But you got to realize Lacey Birch had a great ball game yesterday, so she'll just be an asset. She is an asset for Cordell.
And that's just kind of Coach Rogers being consistent as well. You make a couple of mistakes, she's going to set you down, let you calm down, and then put you back in. Casey has a couple of turnovers early on.
Timeout on the floor, Western Equipment Classic right here on Fox Radio.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
It'll be Cordell's ball as Megan Brown inbounds to Madison Damon. Damon at the top of the key. She works over toward the right side. Back to Andrea Palmer at the free throw line. She said, I'll take a free shot.
Partially blocked.
Two of the Lady Blue Devils touched it trying to get it back in, but they were out of bounds when they did that. So
yeah, if they'd have let it go, that would have been out on Erick, but they didn't know it was partially blocked. You could see it from here.
And as Erick tried to bring the ball, they got 3 or 4 in the backcourt, and that's trying to get it across timeline. They're up to 8 when they got across to Alonzo on that effort. So good pressure in backcourt by the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. And Erick comes up to the front side of the rim down here on the north end, leading 6-5 with 3:14 to go in this first period of play. Out on the right side is McIntyre. Top of the key to Alonzo. Back over to Laster on the top of the key. Back to the right side to McIntyre. She'll be guarded by Madison Damon. Over to the left side to Trista Smith. Smith dribbles. Andrea Palmer stays in her pocket right there. Clears it out to Bria Laster. Comes to the near side. Cross-court pass back over to Trista Smith. In the paint to Alonzo. Free throw line. Puts one up. Ball's tipped away by Erick, and it'll be Cordell ball. 2:42 to go in the first period to play. Erick with the 6-5 lead. And Cordell inbounds. Megan Brown inbounds to Madison Damon. She'll cross the timeline in the middle of the court. Works up near the three-point arc to set up the offense. Cordell spread out pretty good. She'll drive down the right side. Clears it back over to Taylor Jaworski. Taylor clears it back over to Lacey Birch. Lacey Birch with the ball. Comes back out to Madison Damon. Into
scouting
Taylor
reports
Jaworski.
out on her. They did not give Lacey Birch an inch of room on that three-point line.
They saw her make the big threes yesterday. So as she starts to go up on the right side, we have a foul called on the Lady Bearcats on number 33, Alonzo, and you want to get her in foul trouble, I promise you. So on the free throw line, Lacey Birch, free shot is up and good and automatic. Good shot there. That's her first point of the ball game. Let's have one more right here while we're shooting free shots. So Lacey Birch on the line. We're tied at 6 right here. So it'll be tie game. And Lacey hits that one for her second point, and Cordell retakes the lead 7-6. 2:11 remains in this first period of play. On the far side, the ball brought up to near the midcourt. Like I said, they got 3 in the backcourt now trying to get across the timeline. They do. Over to Bria Laster. Back into Alonzo left side. Loser dribble right there. There's good defense on the backside. Lacey Birch was there with Taylor Jaworski, and Alonzo didn't appreciate the pressure. So.
She did not.
Megan Brown to inbound to Madison Damon. Minute 55 to go in the first period of play. Cordell leads 7-6. Madison Damon sets it up as she gets it into Casey Lee back in the ballgame for the Lady Blue Devils. Clears it back out to Taylor. Taylor over the left side to Madison Damon. Madison cross court over to Casey Lee right side. She starts to drive baseline. Clears it back out to Madison. Back over to Casey Lee from three-point range. Off front iron right there.
Casey with the rebound.
Taylor Jaworski kicked it out to her, so it comes back out to Madison Damon at the top of the key. Into Casey Lee at the free throw line. Steps in. Clears it back to Madison Damon. Good ball movement. Clears it out to Taylor Jaworski. Back to Casey Lee at the free throw line. Oh, off the rim again. Rebounded by Emberlyn Carter for the Lady Bearcats. Down to 1:05 to go in this first period of play. Cordell leads 7-6. And the Lady Bearcats still having trouble getting across the timeline. Finally get it down to Alonzo. Over to the left side to Carter. Carter holds the ball high, waiting for somebody to come open. Hands it off then out here to McIntyre. McIntyre will come back to the top of the key. Casey Lee is with her. Into the free throw line. Number 23 is Cody Greer. Shot from the left side. Ball pinball around.
Good hands right there. Good hands.
Gotta love it. Lacey Birch knocked that out of the hands of Elizondo.
Yeah, she rebounded in good position, and Lacey got her hands in there, pried the ball away.
Came loose, so it'll be out on Cordell. It'll be Lady Bearcat ball with 38 seconds to go here in this first period of play. Top of the key is McIntyre. Right side over to Corey Greer. Greer gets the ball. That's Cody Greer. Shot by Alonzo's no good.
Elizondo's having a tough time down there with Lacey on her.
Lacey's doing a good job, and so is Casey Lee. Casey and Lacey are just making a deal out of it. Drive by Jaworski, comes back out to Casey Lee. The ball comes loose to Carter with 10 seconds left in this first period of play. Lob pass down to Alonzo, back down to the right side to Laster.
I don't think they're aware of the time.
Over the shot by McIntyre at the buzzer. And at the end of the first period of play, Cordell leads by a score of 7-6. You're listening to the Western Equipment Classic right here on Fox Radio. We'll take a 1-minute break and be right back.
From Farmers Insurance, we want to say go Big Blue to our Cordell Blue Devils. Come by and see us at Gregg Insurance Agency for all your insurance needs. Your Farmers Insurance agent. Stop by South Market in downtown Cordell.
Go Big Blue! High Plains Bank, located at 200 North College Street in Cordell, is the place to handle all of your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on mortgages, vehicle, commercial, and ag loans, along with friendly customer service. At High Plains Bank, we always have a cup of hot coffee or a cold drink waiting for you. High Plains Bank, community-driven and a proud supporter of the Cordell Blue Devils, member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Terry Jones at Sunshine Cafe in Cordell. Don and I just wanted to thank all of our customers for their business and support over the years. We so enjoy seeing you come through our doors, and we love serving you good food every day. If you haven't eaten at the Sunshine Cafe in Cordell, come see us. There's nothing like a little sunshine in the morning for lunch and for dinner. We'll warm up your day at the Sunshine Cafe on the square in Cordell.
It looks like the possession area will go to the Erick Lady Bearcats as they get ready and line up. Cordell Lady Blue Devils break the huddle, come out to the court to be on defense right here. Oh, we got a new one in right there. Camden Davis checked in for the Lady Blue Devils with Casey Lee and Megan and Andrew Palmer and Lacey Birch. Down to the right side, number 12 puts up a shot. Laster puts up a shot. Goes over the back iron, rebounded by Megan Brown for the Lady Blue Devils. She'll bring it up the court quickly and comes down to the right side, checks up to Casey Lee at the top of the key. Casey Lee starts to work in near the three-point arc into Andrew Palmer left side. Andrew drives baseline left, back out to number 24, Camden Davis.
Good job, Camden.
It's a two. Quick timeout by Erick. We'll take a quick break and be right back on the Western Equipment Classic here on Fox Radio.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
And that's another contributor we missed early on. And speaking about these Lady Blue Devils, Camden Davis is always effective coming in off the bench.
Yeah, I thought that they marked it down as 2. They changed it to a 3 because she was behind the arc. So it's a 10-6 lead for the Lady Blue Devils. And the ball, good trapping by Andrea Palmer out high.
She was her own trap. She didn't need any help.
She had the half-court line and the sideline, and she had her boxed in there. Finally comes back out to the Lady Bearcats, out to Carter on the right side. Top of the key over to Cody Greer over the left side. The ball comes back out. She'll put it up from 12 feet out. Off the rim, no good. Casey Lee gets the rebound for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. She'll follow her teammate up the court and set up the offense here in the second period of play with a 4-point lead for Cordell. Hands it off over to Camden Davis, over to Andrew Palmer at the free throw line. Drives in, back to Casey Lee, baseline left. She'll drive back. Said Camden Davis has it. Casey Lee from the free throw line. Good. It's good.
Well, did you see what they did? They stood Megan Brown way out here by the timeline and kept her defender way out there. And we played a 4-on-4 game there and just got a pretty easy basket from the elbow.
Makes it open up down low, and it worked real well. Cordell has a double up at 12-6 right here in the second period of play. Out to Carter, top of the key. Over to number 23 is Corey Greer. Greer gets the ball over to Trista Smith, back to Corey Greer, back over the left side to Laster, and the ball comes down the near side. Shot put up from three-point land by Carter. Rebound out by the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Lacey Birch grabbed that one, clears it back to Casey Lee down court.
Good
Andrea
job.
Palmer, right side layup.
Oh.
Casey Lee almost tied it up. Comes back out to number 13, Trista Smith. Oh, that's Elizondo. Back over to top of the key to Elizondo. And we'll set up the offense for the Lady Bearcats. Cordell leads 12-6 with 5.5 left in this first half of play. Out high is Trista Smith with the ball. Guarded by Andrea Palmer. Andrea Palmer can cover up too.
That girl is all go and all hustle.
And she saw Andrea Palmer coming. She said, I got to get rid of this. Corey Greer, lob pass down to Alonzo. That was a great lob pass by Corey Greer, and Elizondo gets her second deuce right there.
Birch went for the steal on that entry pass and missed it, and that's how Elizondo got open.
Good job there. Casey Lee drives right side, clears it back out to Davis, back out high. Oh, you're right.
They're running that 4-on-4 game. They've taken Megan Brown and put her way out here, almost a half court this time. And we're playing 4-on-4 on the offensive end, and 2 open shots, 2 possessions, 5 points.
And Camden Davis hits another 3 for Cordell, leading 15-8. And that's what you got. If you can watch it on Sports TV or on Facebook Live, Megan Brown just stands at midcourt. Elizondo on the right side puts a shot up. We have a foul called probably on.
That's against Erick.
Okay, we'll see who gets the foul on that one. That'll be number 23. Cody Greer gets that foul right there. But you got to love it. Megan Brown standing out here by the scorers table at midcourt.
Hands on her hips, taking a breath.
Yeah. So I'm just breathing right here. Casey Lee with the ball at the top of the key. She'll stand there.
She's still there.
Gives it over to Camden Davis.
There's another open look. She's going to get and she got fouled on the layup.
Andrea Palmer drives left side, and she's fouled.
Their 4 aren't as good as our 4 on offense. And Megan Brown's just having she could probably pull up a lawn chair and sip some iced tea.
Might as well. Get her a straw. She'll be there. Andrea Palmer on the free throw line to shoot the free shots right here. She'll get to take 2 of them.
Too strong.
Back iron on the first one. Casey Lee handles it to the officials. Andrea better hit this one. I think she will. I got faith in her right here. 4:21 to go in the first half. Cordell leads 15-8.
Wow, too strong again.
Back iron.
And Megan Brown with Megan Brown with the hustle there on the rebound. Couldn't quite pull it off.
She got her feet tangled up with a couple of the Lady Bearcats. She's slow to get up. She says, nope, I'm fine. Let me play. And it's off of Erick. It'll be Cordell ball. So Camden Davis inbounds to Casey Lee out high. Casey Lee comes up to the three-point arc, back over to Camden Davis, to Andrea Palmer, 3-ball off the rim. Casey Lee ran into that one. Casey Lee's going to be called for a foul.
That'll be her second foul, will it not?
That'll be, yes, and that'll be the lightest contact she's had on any possession here.
Yeah, no doubt.
Usually it's a little more full speed going to do that. 7-point lead for Cordell with 4 minutes left in this first half play. Elizondo's hung up on the half-court line. Clears it back over to McIntyre. McIntyre down the right side to Greer. Greer holds the ball high, back out to Carter. Carter left side over to Laster. Down to the left corner. The ball goes to McIntyre. Back near court to Greer. Right side over to.
That's not what they wanted.
Wide open shot tipped out. Andrea Palmer hustles for that one. 1-on-1 down the right side. Comes in. Layup is off the glass. No good. She wasn't on the short end of the stick of that one. So the Lady Bearcat went down.
Yeah, we say layup. It was actually, it is a layup, but it was further out than that. She's probably
wide right.
Yeah, wide right.
Mm-hmm.
And she had to do that to avoid the charge.
Cody Greer handles ball to Elizondo. They're trying to spread Cordell out on defense now, too. Baseline left. Good block by Casey Lee. McIntyre tried to pass over the top of her, and Casey Lee's going to take it down right side.
Good pass.
Lead pass down is tipped out by Elizondo for Erick, and it'll be Cordell ball underneath her own basket.
Yeah, that was a good find by Casey Lee. The defense just got a finger on it.
And Madison Damon checks in, and Andrea Palmer takes a quick break right here.
There it is.
Inbound to Madison Damon, puts it up right side. She's fouled by number 3 as Emberlyn Carter gets her first foul of the ball game called.
Now the fans are complaining that it was a clean block. Now the block was clean. The body contact afterwards was linebacker to fullback.
Full contact right there. At least it wasn't head-to-head.
Yeah. Ooh, boy, that didn't look good.
Madison Damon misses her first attempt right there.
She's normally a good free throw shooter. I don't know what happened there.
She'll get the lid off now. Now she can hit this one. So 15-8, 7-point lead. Make it a double up right here, Madison.
There you go.
She does. She rips that one for her 4th point of the ball game. And Cordell has a double up here at 16-8. It'll be Lady Bearcat ball over on the far side.
Oh, she's on.
Got her trapped in the corner.
There's a turnover.
Tapped away there by Camden Davis. Right side layup. Good job there now. So.
And you're seeing a lot of different help contributors defensively for the Lady Blue Devils. With Andrea Palmer, Camden Davis, Casey Lee.
Good give and go right there, and Emberlyn Carter takes the deuce on the give and go.
Yeah. Lots of defensive help.
And we have a foul called on Cordell on that effort right there. And no, they got the basket.
They got the basket.
Okay. They never did put the foul up, did they?
Yeah, that's going to be on Casey Lee, I would imagine. Let's see. Well, they're still.
I don't know who they call the foul.
He's trying to get clarification. The scores table is trying to get clarification as to who got the bench, and it was Casey Lee. That's her third foul.
She draws her third, okay.
And Jaworski in for Lee now.
Okay. Back on the free throw line, Emberlyn Carter to make a traditional three-point play right here. She hit the deuce.
Dunked it.
And one did not happen.
Well, great.
There you can call it a brick, Tanner. You can call that a brick right there.
Good pass there. Good find by Lacey. No good, though. Blue Devils had an opportunity for an easy basket. Couldn't quite get it to convert. Lady Bearcats with the ball.
I have to laugh because that ball goes out of bounds off Erick. Because Tanner got chastised for calling the shot a brick yesterday. And I said, no, brick is a good terminology. If you brick it up there, it's no problem. But
hey, you build houses with bricks, right? That's got to be a positive thing.
It's a building block. 2:17 to go in this first half of play. Cordell leads 18-10 over the Erick Bearcats. Megan Brown goes back to her spot out by the scores table. Just going to handle there. Camden Davis
again.
Drops a three in. That's her third three from that spot. So Camden Davis hitting the threes. Keep the defense out and away from this. No problem.
Yeah.
When they come down and play ball. And if they'd pushed the ball up the court, they wouldn't have to worry about half-court defense right there.
They're waiting on – well, they're not waiting on us to get set up. They're waiting on themselves to get set up, and that gives us an opportunity to set up that press, and they have to walk the ball up the court.
Yeah, we're waiting for them at half court, and it takes a while to get there. Minute 36, right side from three-point land. Shot is up off of Cody Greer for the Lady Bearcats. It'll be Cordell ball here. We got another timeout called by Erick? We'll take a quick one. You're listening to Western Classic here at Arapahoe on Fox Radio.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken. Meat packs for every budget and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across the courthouse in Cordell.
You know, sometimes you want good food, cooked fresh and made to order just the way you like it.
Back here at the Western Equipment Classic, Madison Damon brings the ball up the court for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, crossing the timeline over to the left side to Camden Davis, back over to Taylor Jaworski. Taylor gets the ball back over to Madison Damon in the right corner, starts to come into the free throw line, left side out to Camden Davis, back out high to Madison Damon, right side over to Taylor Jaworski. Taylor clears it back out to Camden Davis. Davis looks the ball in the right side to Lacey Birch.
Right there.
Defense cuts her off. Back into the left side to Taylor Jaworski. Taylor comes back out. Camden Davis with the ball. Right side over to Megan Brown.
Good find. Good find.
Lacey Birch goes up right side, and she'll be fouled by Erick. I believe number 14 is going to get the foul for the Erick Lady Bearcats. No, 23.
Yeah.
Cody Davis gets that foul.
Megan Brown was being defended there really well, and Lacey cut through the lane, and it was just a really good pass, really good find in the lane.
Lacey Birch misses her first free shot. She'll get to take one more right here. And she gets ready for that. She rolls that one around and misses that one, and it's tipped out of bounds by Erick.
Two Lady Bearcats going for the ball.
They hit the ball to their cheerleaders down there on that end of the court, so Cordell gets the ball back underneath their own basket. Megan Brown there to inbound the ball for the Lady Blue Devils.
You know, and when stuff like that happens, then that's going to be
to Taylor. Taylor goes through the defense, and it's touched last by Erick as Taylor bangs into the defense, but it touches them last, and it's Cordell ball again.
I think our friend from Erick over there, the head coach, may have a stroke before this one's over. He's not responding well to some of this.
Justin Jensen's not going along with this all the way around. Little upset with 35 seconds left in this first half of play. Cordell leads 21-10. Down to the right side to Greer. Greer holds the ball. She's guarded by Camden Davis. Back over the top of the key again to reset the offense. They'll back up. Let Cordell come out and guard them just a little bit. Clears it over to Carter. Evelyn Carter right here.
15 seconds.
I know they got one shot that's going to be an 11-point shot right here.
I bet they try to get it down to Elizondo.
You bet. We're down to 10 seconds. Time to move.
There's
drive
a drive.
left side, dish off left side.
No
Carter,
good.
No good. Ball tipped out of bounds by Lady Bearcats. Erick, Oklahoma tipped it out. It'll be Cordell ball with 5.3 seconds.
Push.
Into Madison Damon.
Oh!
Just stand here and don't do anything. Clock will expire, and that's out of bounds off of Erick again.
Ooh, man.
Trying to hustle that one. This is where you can go to that full court pass.
Just pass it on
Lob
down
it
there.
down the court. We're down to 1.1 right here.
Yeah.
And your halftime score will be Cordell Lady Blue Devils 21, Erick Lady Bearcats 10. We're going to go hear from our sponsors. You're listening to the Western Equipment Classic right here on Fox Radio.
You know, sometimes you just want good food, cooked fresh and made to order just the way you like it. Or a great tasting quarter-pound hamburger for only $2 after 4 o'clock. And sometimes you just want a great salad bar any time of the day. And daily specials? That's a fantastic idea too. Well, we've got the place that'll make that happen right here in Cordell. Shorty's, just east of the traffic light in Cordell. Shorty's is even open late after every home football game. So find your coupon in the Blue Devil football program. That's Shorty's in Cordell. Go Blue Devils!
Did you know water heating is the second largest energy expense in your home? 90% of the energy your washing machine uses goes to heating the water. Your clothes really don't get any cleaner if you wash them in hot water. In fact, the kind of laundry detergent you use is more of a factor than water temperature. So save up to $40 a year by washing in cold water. Low-flow shower heads are also a great way to save water, hot and cold. Replace your old shower head and you could save more than 40% of the water you use when you bathe. These energy-saving tips brought to you by CK Energy.
Brown Ford in Cordell is now Wheeler Ford. Expect the same great service and selection you've always had from Brown Ford, now Wheeler Ford. Casey Horn and Tom Machunsky want to sell you a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV. They have a great selection, pre-owned and new Fords. If we don't have what you want, we'll find it. Your small-town dealer is now Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Country dealer, country prices. That's Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Let us make you a real deal real soon.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell, member FDIC.
Friends, you'll find a store full of quality gift ideas at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture in Cordell. Appliances and TVs from LG, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Speed Queen, Best, Catnapper, Bassett, and Ashley Furniture. Bedding from Serta. Now listen, we service everything we sell, and we promise always the lowest possible prices and the absolute best service. Thanks so much for your friendship and your business. Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
At Corn Heritage Village, we're leading the way in patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Care options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554, Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, communities of care.
From the moment you walk through the door, Jack's Flowers and Gifts on the Square in Cordell will delight your senses. We have gift items to please any recipient and new items coming in all the time, along with beautiful flowers and arrangements for every occasion. Our foremost wish is to provide you with quality service and products so we can see you returning through our door again and again. New owners Terry and Donna Jones welcome you to come in anytime and see all of the new additions and the continued tradition at Jack's Flowers and Gifts on the Square in Cordell.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
When your doctor prescribes, get that prescription filled at Evetts Drug in Cordell. Professional, courteous service every time. And friends, you're more than just a customer to Jimmy Evetts and staff. You are a friend. Evetts Drug has a great selection of gift ideas, including many OU and OSU items, perfume and lots of fragrances, jewelry, and a whole lot more. Greeting cards, a great selection, and at the best price anywhere. Great folks to do business with. That would be Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell. Come see us.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team, and that's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Blue Devils. No matter what luck may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has a play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
From Farmers Insurance, we want to say go Big Blue to our Cordell Blue Devils. Come by and see us at Gregg Insurance Agency for all your insurance needs. Your Farmers Insurance agent. Stop by South Market in downtown Cordell.
Go Big Blue! High Plains Bank, located at 200 North College Street in Cordell, is the place to handle all of your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on mortgages, vehicle, commercial, and ag loans, along with friendly customer service. At High Plains Bank, we always have a cup of hot coffee or a cold drink waiting for you. High Plains Bank, community-driven and a proud supporter of the Cordell Blue Devils, member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Okay, we're back after halftime. Lady Blue Devils lead this one 21-10. Erick, Lady Bearcats just now hitting the floor out of the locker room, but the official says it's time to go.
And the Lady Blue Devils have had, about 2 or 3 minutes of warm-up right here. Tell you how the Lady Blue Devils got here and Erick got here. Erick, on the opening game, they got drilled by Lokiba Sickles 51-29. Then yesterday, Erick beat Snyder 33-26. So that's how Erick got to this consolation championship game. On the opening day, Cordell lost to Sayre 28-21. Then yesterday, Cordell beat the host team, Arapahoe Butler, 36-31. So that's how Cordell got to here to play Erick for the consolation championship. In the 7th place girls game between Snyder and Arapahoe Butler won that one 40-30. The 7th place boys game was Arapahoe Butler and Snyder. No, it was Cheyenne Arapahoe. No, it was Snyder. Who was it? You saw part of that. That was Cheyenne Arapahoe, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Cheyenne Raiden.
Cheyenne Raiden. We combined schools again.
You bet. Okay. Cheyenne Radin got beat by Arapahoe Butler 49-40. Inbound to the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, down to Madison Damon right side. There's a little travel called on Cordell. I saw the push-off over there by Andrea Palmer, but they weren't calling that. So Andrew started to go in and make a little drive, ran into a Erick player and backed out of that one. So ball's ended and bounded here by Tricia Smith. She'll bring it back down the left side. She draws a triple team at midcourt. That's close to backcourt.
That was.
On that pass out to McIntyre. There's a dive for the ball on the far side. Taylor Jaworski almost took it away from her. Good play right there by Taylor. Ball cleared out to Trista Smith.
Aggressive defensive play by the Lady Blue Devils starting the second half as well.
Out to Laster, back to the near side to Smith, back to the left side over here to Laster. In the paint to Carter.
And she throws it away.
A little bit high and over her own player right there. It'll be Cordell Ball.
They got that entry pass, and it was double teamed, and she panicked and passed it back out too high, turnover.
Megan Brown inbounds to Madison Damon. Damon at the top of the key. She'll work over to Casey Lee on the left side. Back to Megan Brown, left side to Casey Lee. Puts it up. It's deflected by Erick.
Elizondo,
Got a hand on that, and that ball went straight in the air.
Yeah, she's a pretty good-sized player down there. Length, long arms.
Big arms back into Elizondo, right side down to Laster, puts up the 3 ball off the rim. Casey Lee with the rebound. Elizondo ties it up right there.
Oh, that wasn't a tie-up.
Well, Casey Lee turned right into Elizondo, and Elizondo said, well, I better not foul her too many times before I tie the ball up. So it'll be Erick Ball underneath their own basket here on the south end of the floor. Inbound to McIntyre, shot put up, comes back out. We have a foul on number 3, Andrea Palmer.
They're going to call her for the block out. He felt like she got too much body on her. And so she's going to the line for 3 free throws.
Okay. Well, she didn't mean to do that one then, so. Oh, she gets her first one right there. And on the free throw line, number 14, Kylie McIntyre hits her first point of the ball game.
She's short-arming it, but she's getting the roll.
She got the second one to go also then. So she'll get her first 2 points and get her third attempt right here. It's in and good. 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Now then, they've hit 3 out of 4 from the charity stripe. The Lady Blue Devils have hit 3 out of 8 right here from the free throw line. Got to have more free shots. Megan Brown with the ball on the right side. Holds the ball high. She's covered up by Laster. Down to Casey Lee in the corner. Back out to Madison Damon, top key. Back to Casey Lee, right side. Andrea Palmer with the ball, out high. Left side over to Taylor Jaworski. Taylor back over to Casey Lee. Casey Lee holds the ball up, gets it to Megan Brown. Megan starts to work. Got to dribble a little bit, get through traffic. Comes back out to Andrea Palmer. Nope, she hangs on to it to Madison Damon. Lob pass down to Casey Lee in the corner. 3 ball. Draws iron, rolls out wrong. Emberlyn Carter gets the rebound for the Lady Bearcats. She gets double teamed in the corner right here. Clears it out to McIntyre. McIntyre down the court to Elizondo. Elizondo gets it back over to McIntyre to the right corner over there to Smith. Smith turns around in the corner. Taylor Jaworski had her covered up there. No problem there. Out to McIntyre. Elizondo with the ball, and Taylor Jaworski almost got the ball and then lost her grip on it, and she went flying through the air from her own effort there. Shot from 3-point land. Ball's pinballed around.
They're going to get her for over the back this time.
Which one?
They're going to get Elizondo for over the back.
Elizondo gets
That's what I'm betting. It's her or the other one. And that's number 3.
They give it to number 3.
Yeah, number 3.
Second one. Carter gets her second.
Yeah, they had a choice of 3 or 33 on that one.
Several more. And Madison Damon will bring the ball up the court for the Lady Blue Devils. As she crosses the timeline, the defense will pick her up at that point. 21-13 is her score. Cordell on top by 8. Over to Madison Damon, down the corner to Casey Lee. Casey Lee would rather shoot from the far corner than the near corner, so I don't think she'll shoot that one. She comes back to the near corner here. Back out to Madison Damon, over to Andrea Palmer. Andrea Palmer out high, left side. She'll go down to Taylor Jaworski in the corner. Taylor dribbles a couple times down to Casey Lee in the corner. That's her corner.
There it is.
There it is. Casey Lee hits that one down. I had just noticed it. I shouldn't have said that because other teams listening said, well, let Casey have it on this side, but not that side.
She came back across.
She hadn't totally established on the floor.
Oh, okay. Well, if she didn't, okay.
She had 1 foot on either side of the line, so, good job right there. And Elizondo rips the ball out of the hands of Taylor Jaworski, who was on the bottom of the pile right there. 24-13, an 11-point lead for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Inbound by Megan, and she'll get it into Madison Damon. Across the timeline here at the middle of the court. 4:25 to go here in this third period of play. Andrew Palmer back out to Madison Damon. Madison with the ball back to Andrew Palmer.
Good
Cross
skip.
court to Taylor Jaworski. Over to Brown. Megan Brown with the ball. Drives, clears it back out to
That was
Andrew
a good
Palmer.
find.
Great
find.
pass right there. Because instead of trying to force something, we've seen a lot of games that talked about how many people try to force that up. There's two people open out there somewhere if you look for them. 24-13, 11-point lead, and it will be the Lady Bearcats' ball. They got 4 people in the backcourt. Andrew Palmer's there to help put a little pressure on them. None of them have crossed the timeline yet. Oh, I thought
she was going to try to get it off the short hop.
Megan almost got that one. They get it across the timeline. Casey Lee is there. Timeout on the court by the Lady Bearcats. We'll join them Western Equipment Classic right here on Fox Radio.
Hi, this is Terry Jones at Sunshine Cafe in Cordell. Don and I just wanted to thank all of our customers for their business and support over the years. We so enjoy seeing you come through our doors, and we love serving you good food every day. If you haven't eaten at the Sunshine Cafe in Cordell, come see us. There's nothing like a little sunshine in the morning for lunch and for dinner. We'll warm up your day at the Sunshine Cafe on the square in Cordell.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
As we welcome you back to the Western Equipment Classic here on Championship Saturday, the Cordell Lady Blue Devils in the Consolation Championship game with Erick. Erick on the far side is Emberlyn Carter with the ball. She gets through traffic there, clears it back out high to number 13 is Tristan Smith, over to Bryla Laster. Laster clears the ball out to McIntyre, back out to Smith at the top of the key. Back into Elizondo. Shot put up from three-point land, and number 14, McIntyre, makes her first field goal. It's from three-point land for the Lady Bearcats. Clears the ball back out to Madison Damon. Ball's tipped away by Erick, and 24-16 is an 8-point lead for Cordell, and Erick has the ball back, who just scored the last 3 points, last 6 points so far. And inbound to Elizondo. Casey Lee saw that pass, picks it up. She's coming down right side. Layup for Casey Lee. Casey Lee took it to the hole, timed her steps, and went up and makes the nice easy layup. 26-16, a 10-point lead for Cordell. Ball brought up to the timeline. She said, I don't run into a double team right here. Clears it back over the other side to McIntyre. McIntyre clears it back to the near side to Smith. Smith lob pass in to Elizondo. Back out to McIntyre. She drives in, dishes to the corner to Carter. Puts up a 17-footer, and Emberlyn Carter has her 6th point of the ball game for the Lady Bearcats. Makes it 26-18, an 8-point lead for Cordell. Down on the near side to Andrew Palmer. Andrew holds the ball high to Madison Damon. Damon holds the ball up. They're going to stay in. Megan Brown comes out to her corner out high. Her defender stays with her wherever she's at, so they could care less where the ball's at. They're just staying away from it.
There's that corner
Casey
again.
Lee.
Same result.
Casey Lee.
And the Erick coach is saying, we just saw that.
Said, you don't let her shoot from that corner if you're Erick. You'd like for her to shoot over there if you're Cordell. Lob pass down low, right side to Laster. Comes back into Taylor Jaworski. Good job, Taylor. She saved the day on that one to Megan Brown on the right side.
Good job there by Megan.
Kicks it back to Madison, over to Casey Lee on the left side. They're going to call her for a travel on that one. She just made 2 shots over. Let her shoot again. She's got a free one over there.
Just a second ago, you saw Megan Brown bring it up the court. 2 years ago, she'd have gone 1-on-3 to try to get that layup. The senior leadership right now, she pulls that out, resets the offense.
Said, I know I've got 4 teammates right here. Let me help them make the most of it. Down to the right side for Laster. Back out to McIntyre on the right wing for
Good job.
Casey Lee steals that pass away, comes around the defense, and Casey Lee comes down the court Minute 25 to go. Down to Andrew Palmer on the right side.
Right
out
there.
to Madison
Good job.
Damon. 3-ball.
Little short.
Rolls off.
Good job, Lacey.
Put back up by Lacey Birch in for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Rebound by Elizondo for Erick. And it'll be Erick, Lady Bearcat ball. Crossing timeline. That's the first time they took it all across the line. She is double teamed in the corner here. Megan Brown and Andrea Palmer. Timeout called.
He called the foul from 40 feet away, and he called it on the wrong person. Erick
on number 10, Megan Brown.
Yeah, they called it on Megan Brown, but she was completely elbowed off of her, and they called it on. I guess she didn't catch the elbow well enough.
No elbow. They just going at her there. Had her pinned. In the backcourt to McIntyre. She'll cross the timeline. They're going to double team her there. Gets the ball back out to Elizondo. Left side over to Laster. Laster clears it back out high to McIntyre. McIntyre at the top of the key into Elizondo. Right side, that's Greer puts that shot up. Tipped out by Casey Lee. It goes back into McIntyre. And
there you go.
Megan Brown gets that one, and there are only 2 Lady Bearcats got her on that one. So number 3, Emberlyn Carter draws her 3rd foul for the Lady Bearcats. 29-18, 11-point lead for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils with 40 seconds left in this third period of play. Top of the key is Madison Damon, taking her time. Out to Casey Lee on the left wing. Stand there. If Elizondo isn't going to pressure on her, she can lead a little lead pass right side, baseline right. Casey Lee takes it to the hole.
Casey Lee gives up a lot of size to Elizondo, probably about 30 pounds. And Elizondo's not a hefty girl. She's just thick.
But Andrew Palmer set a nice screen for her here on the near side.
Set a nice screen, and Casey used her quickness just to dribble around, and there was no catching her after that.
Number 3, Andrew Palmer draws her 2nd foul. That's a makeup call because Andrew set such a good screen down here that she might have fouled on down the court too, but she set a great screen right here. Inbound down to McIntyre.
You're going to get a few fouls called on you when you play aggressive defense.
Andrew Palmer, McIntyre only took 1 extra step. Coach Rogers is stomping the floor over there. 31-18, just hold the ball. We're down to 2 seconds, 1 second. And finally, shots off.
No good.
31-18, Cordell Lady Blue Devils lead here as we end the third period of play. You're listening to the Western Equipment Classic right here on Fox Radio.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
You know, sometimes you just want good food, cooked fresh and made to order just the way you like it. Or a great tasting quarter-pound hamburger for only $2 after 4 o'clock. And sometimes you just want a great salad bar any time of the day. And daily specials? That's a fantastic idea too. Well, we've got the place that'll make that happen right here in Cordell. Shorty's, just east of the traffic light in Cordell. Shorty's is even open late after every home football game. So find your coupon in the Blue Devil football program. That's Shorty's in Cordell. Go Blue Devils!
Possession area will go to the Lady Bearcats. They'll inside here on the near side, the east side of the floor. Headed to the south end with the ball. Out here at the inbound is Emberlyn Carter. She will inbound here on the near side to McIntyre. McIntyre and Andrew Palmer's between both of them, just being a sore spot, just being a pest. Got the ball come loose, and it comes to Madison Damon. You got a 2-on-1 back to left side. Andrew Palmer layup. Good job right there. Talk about being a pest. I'm proud of you, Andrea Palmer. She's doing a great job right here.
Blue Devils lead now 15.
Back into Carter, across the timeline over to Laster. Laster back to Carter, in the paint to Elizondo, out of the right side to, ball's going to roll in right there for Greer. Cody Greer gets her first 2 points of the ball game as she goes in on the right side, and the foul will be on Cordell. Let's see who gets that foul right there.
I'm going to pick up Lacey Birch, I believe.
45. Lacey Birch draws her first foul. And on the free throw line will be Cody Greer. First free shot is off, no good. Andrew Palmer with the loose ball. She'll bring it up the right side. Had a 2-on-4 break. Let's not take that one. Back out to Madison Damon. Going to reset the offense right here. Casey Lee goes to the right side. Drives into the paint. Clears it back out to Megan Brown. Megan on top of the key into Madison Damon at the free throw line. Left side, Casey Lee on her spot.
Oh.
A little bit long right there. Megan Brown with the rebound. The ball comes in, out, and Lexi Elizondo gets the rebound for the Lady Bearcats as Cordell leads 33-20 here. Ball comes down to Elizondo inside the paint for Erick. Down the corner, down to Cody Greer right side. Double teamed right there, and Lacey Bird steals the ball out of her hands, brings it back down for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Picks it up, gives to Madison Damon, top of the key. Madison comes down to the side. She'll back up, going to spread out a little bit over to Casey Lee on the left side. Casey Lee holds the ball. The defense not going to get any closer to Andrew Palmer on the right side. Andrea holds the ball. Inside left to Megan Brown. 3 ball off the left side.
I think that's her first 3 of the day.
That's her first shot. Well, she tried to put up another one a while ago, but everything was blocked. Lexi Elizondo, timeout on the floor by the Erick Lady Bearcats. You're listening to the Western Equipment Classic right here on Fox Radio.
Did you know water heating is the second largest energy expense in your home? 90% of the energy your washing machine uses goes to heating the water. Your clothes really don't get any cleaner if you wash them in hot water. In fact, the kind of laundry detergent you use is more of a factor than water temperature. So save up to $40 a year by washing in cold water. Low-flow shower heads are also a great way to save water, hot and cold. Replace your old shower head and you could save more than 40% of the water you use when you bathe. These energy-saving tips brought to you by CK Energy.
Brown Ford in Cordell is now Wheeler Ford. Expect the same great service and selection you've always had from Brown Ford, now Wheeler Ford. Casey Horn and Tom Machunsky want to sell you a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV. They have a great selection, pre-owned and new Fords. If we don't have what you want, we'll find it. Your small-town dealer is now Wheeler Ford in Cordell.
As we come back to the ball game here at the Western Equipment Classic, the Lady Bearcats have the ball as they had the timeout. Ball comes out high on the left side to McIntyre, back over the right side to Laster, back to the near side to Smith. Chris Smith's going to hold it. They're going to play keep away. I'm all for that.
Yeah, keep away. We got a 13-point lead.
You bet. I'm all for that. No problem there. Just run the zone back and forth. Tipped into Lexi Elizondo. Ball, and you got to love it. Lacey Birch almost had that one. Then it goes back to the Lady Bearcats. Back out high to Trista Smith. Hands it off to McIntyre.
Are they trying to get just one good shot? Because they need about 10 good shots.
They need about 3 or 4 possessions to be back in here. Back out on the right side to Laster.
Oh, come on. Let them play defense.
Well, if they're not doing
don't
anything
let that
else,
coach
call a foul.
Yeah,
right
don't let that coach talk you into that call.
How did that happen now?
Yeah.
That never happened.
Yeah.
You got to love it. And Lacey Birch draws her second foul of the ball game. Now then, the inbound the ball is Trista Smith. 3-4-5 over inbound to here on the near side to Laster. Comes out high to Carter. Andrew Palmer goes through her legs trying to come up with that loose ball and works around that one. Back out to Laster. Back top of the key to McIntyre. Right side over to Smith. Back working around the perimeter. Down to the left corner down here to Carter. Tries to drive the baseline. Clears it back out. She's stepped out of bounds. Good defense pushed her out right there. She had nowhere to go and stepped out of bounds as we lead. Cordell leads 33-20 with 5 minutes left in this consolation championship ball game. Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Madison Damon taking her time. I don't mind Cordell walking it up the
when you
court.
when you got a 13-point lead.
Yeah, you can do that. Run a little clock doing it. Run 8-9 seconds off the clock. Down on the fall. Oh, you're
now we've got 2 people out on the half court
line. We're playing 3-on-3 basketball
3-on-3
right now. You got to love it. Lacey Birch is over by the scorer's table. Her defense is there. Megan Brown is over here on the near side. Her defense there. They're not even looking at the ball. You're playing 3-on-3 ball. Casey Lee,
short
5-foot jumper.
Well, and here's the thing: if you're going to play man-on-man defense, and you and as a coach, you take your offensive players, you pull 2 defenders out of the box. And she traveled.
There's the travel.
That trap
Andrew
defense.
Palmer on the defense right there stayed with her. She picked up her dribble, then to make that pass, took one more step to get a good pass right there. Gives the ball back to Cordell. 35-20 is our score. 15-point lead. Madison Damon with the ball. And you still got the 2 over by the scorer's table, 2 on the near corner. So you're playing 3-on-3. Into Casey Lee. Lexi Elizondo anticipated that pass, knocked it away from Cordell.
And Lacey Birch anticipated and gets it back.
Stepped down there and took it that little out of bound line. And I had the first year or 2 we came up here, I thought, is the black out of bounds or on the outside of the black out of bounds? That black is out of bounds.
That black is out of bounds. Yeah, normally there's some kind of off color if it's not black, some barrier, but it bleeds over pretty easily.
You bet. Into the far side to Laster, puts up the 3 ball. And Bria Laster has her first 3 to go with the deuce. She has 5 points for the Lady Bearcats, makes it 35-23, a 12-point lead for Cordell. Andrea Palmer with the ball. Back over to Madison Damon on the right side. We're playing 3-on-3 again. No problem. So Casey Lee with the ball to Andrea Palmer. Back left side over to Madison Damon. She can drive, gets the ball, dishes it through the defense, but it goes back to the Lady Bearcats. Down the court we go to Emmeline Carter. Carter out high. Draws a double team to Lexi Elizondo. Corner shot from
Brown with the rebound.
There, and Megan Brown rebounds, clears it out to Madison Damon. They're going to go back to their spots right here and play 3-on-3. Casey Lee on the left side. Back to Andrea Palmer on the right side. Just run a little zone right here, run a little pattern. There's no sense in running any offense.
Andrea Palmer got away with one there, but it's okay.
She tried to work. Madison Damon clears it back to Casey Lee. Back to Andrea Palmer. Left side over to Madison Damon. Just take your time. If the defense not coming out, just stand there. They don't wait till they count you down right here. Andrea Palmer starts to drive left side. She's guarded by McIntyre. Madison Damon to Casey Lee. She's guarded by Elizondo.
You know, and there's nothing worse than when you're on the losing end of something, somebody toying with you.
Right.
And that's that's what's going on right now. These Lady Blue Devils are toying with them.
And if you're on the Erick team, you got 2 players just standing out here. There's a steal by McIntyre or by Carter for the Lady Bearcats. And a shot from the right side. Timeout by Erick. We'll take a quick timeout and join them. You're listening to the Western Equipment Classic right here on Fox Radio.
Brown Ford in Cordell is now Wheeler Ford. Expect the same great service and selection you've always had from Brown Ford. Now Wheeler Ford. Casey Horn and Tom Machunsky want to sell you a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV. They have a great selection, pre-owned and new Fords. If we don't have what you want, we'll find it. Your small town dealer is now Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Country dealer, country prices. That's Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Let us make you a real deal real soon.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a 4-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
And as we come back to live action, 2:17 remains in this Consolation Championship final for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils and the Erick Lady Bearcats. Cordell leads 35-25. Casey Lee with the ball. She's going to drive right through, and she's fouled as she goes for the layup on the right side. So you got to stop her somehow.
Yeah, they're going to call her on the floor. Going to call her in shot process.
And number 14 fouls her. McIntyre fouls her, so it'll be an inbound play for Cordell. Megan Brown inbounds to Casey Lee. Right side has the ball deflected.
Good job by Megan Brown chasing down the loose ball.
And then it comes down. It'll be tapped out by Erick. It'll be Cordell's ball one more time with 2 minutes. 2 minutes exactly remaining in this ball game. Cordell with a 10-point lead. Madison Damon with the ball out high. Starts working near side to Casey Lee. We play 4 out if you want to. 4 corners if you want to. Casey Lee.
Go one-on-one.
You bet. She waited until she got double teamed down here. Lexi Elizondo came out stayed with her, and then Eberlyn Carter came out on the double team right here.
Few fouls to give here for Erick.
And the foul will be on Emerald Carter. She draws her 4th foul. Cordell will inbound it.
And they bring in a little bit lankier girl to guard Casey Lee, a little bit quicker too.
And back over the far side.
Attack.
Andrea Palmer with the ball. She wasn't looking.
She wasn't looking.
They're playing 4 corners basically. Out here at high to Lacey Birch. Birch gets back over to Madison Damon. Dribble through that one down to Lacey Birch on the left corner. She draws the double team down to Megan Brown. Megan Brown draws the double team back to Lacey Birch with the double team in the corner. Coach Rogers calls the timeout. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to the Western Equipment Classic right here on Fox Radio.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell. Member FDIC.
You got to love it. Coach Rogers was over there, and the girls were doing good with the double team. They was getting it to each player and stuff. Finally got her trapped in there, couldn't go anywhere. Coach Rogers called a quick timeout just to save the possession. Minute 20 to go in this ball game. Cordell with a 10-point lead at 35-25. Megan Brown to inbound the ball. Coach Rogers, I hear, say go. And number 34 step across the line right there.
Yeah, he gave her a warning. The first time's a warning. Second time's a technical foul.
34 is Peyton Holly right there for Erick. And got a foul called right there on probably number 14, McIntyre.
And they still got 2 more fouls to give before they put the Blue Devils in the bonus.
And so it'll be another inbound play for the Lady Blue Devils. And the inbound on the near side will be Megan Brown. Gets it into Madison Damon.
Oh.
And dribbled out of bounds right there. Madison Damon helps her up. But you got to love the effort right there, because that is number 12.
That's good effort. She almost got away with it until she bounced it off of her forehead and out of bounds.
With her chin and everything. Casey Lee with the ball in the backcourt. She'll be guarded by Carter. Has it tipped back to her. Casey Lee dribbles right on through the traffic. Back to Madison Damon over the left side. Foul is called on one of the Lady Bearcats right there. It'll be 12, 13, or 14, because one of the numbers was a 1. I could see it when they put that one up. Oh, no, they give it down. I don't know who they gave it to.
I'm not sure the score table knows who they gave it to.
They haven't posted on the board yet. They took 2 of the players off the board on the far side. So inbound by Megan Brown over to Madison Damon on the near side. They're chasing her down here to the corner, going to double team, triple team her, and one of them fouled her.
And now someone's going to go to the line. Maggie Damon will go to the line for a 1-and-1.
33 has 1.
Down to under a minute. Blue Devils lead this one by 10. And it's
Madison Damon hit 1 of 2 from the free throw line in the first quarter, so let's see if she can hit some free shots right here. Okay, number 3 just fouled out. Emberlyn Carter took that foul, and she'll foul out of the ball game with 6 points for the Lady Bearcats. Good player on the free throw line. Madison Damon, free shot.
Good.
Make it count there. That's her 5th point of the ball game. She'll get to take 1 more. Hit the front end of the 1-and-1 and makes it 36-25, an 11-point lead with 58.8 seconds left in this ball game. Madison Damon, free shot time.
And it's good.
2 of 2 right there. She usually doesn't miss them. So good job right there. A 12-point lead for Cordell. 55 seconds. Drive down the court down here to Laster. She puts up the 3-ball, air ball out of bounds. And it's saved, but it comes right back to Madison Damon for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils.
Good pass ahead. Gun the other good pass ahead.
Casey Lee, right side layup. That's the way to get the ball down the court. Nice pass to Megan Brown. She threw a lead pass on down, and Cordell leads by 14 now with 30 seconds to go in the ballgame. Out to number 14 is McIntyre. Left side put up by Laster off the rim, no good. Rebounded by number
Elizondo is going to, I think, she's going to get it for over the back.
Elizondo gets that one. Oh, that's her second foul.
Second foul, yeah.
Only her second one called right there. We walk to the other end to shoot free shots with 22.6 seconds right here.
Casey Lee will go to the line. The recipient of the nice lead pass down the court for the open layup on the last possession.
This will be Casey Lee's first free shots. She's got 16 points in the ball game, so hit your first one, Casey. Bounces high and comes out wrong.
No.
And Megan almost got the rebound on that one.
And Megan was a girl that one of them is a solid 8 inches taller than her. The other one's 3 or 4 inches taller than her, and she just nearly came out with that ball.
And they're solid, too.
Solid, yeah, solid players.
Big time. Ball will be brought up here by Trista Smith. She'll cross the timeline. She'll get over toward the corner. She doesn't want to stop. And then she gets the ball down to Laster. Top of the key into McIntyre. McIntyre to Elizondo. Back over to Laster. Puts up the 3-ball. Elizondo doesn't get it. Casey Lee chases it down. It's going to be out of bounds off of Erick. It'll be Cordell ball.
And
that's the end of the clock right there. Cordell wins this one by a score of 39 to 25. I'll say that again. Yeah. It goes to Cordell as time expires. You look up and the scoreboard says 0.0. No time left there.
No time.
Cordell wins this, and the consolation championship trophy goes to your Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Final score, Cordell 39, Erick Lady Bearcats 25.
And just to be honest, I think we're the second best team in this tournament. The best team in this tournament is going to win it tonight.
Sarah.
Sarah's going to win it tonight. That's just going to be my prediction. But I think these Lady Blue Devils about the second best team, but we had to face the best team first game we played.
You bet. And I will believe that, and Cordell's going to get their trophy right here. Yeah. And the way to know for sure is come to the ball game or watch it on OKSports.tv, 107 The Zone Facebook, or stay tuned on the radio, or come here. It's going to be dry. It's going to be warm in the gym, good concession stand, good place to be, and we're going to bring you all those ball games right here. I'll run down some of the scoring right here.
Well, and I was just going to add, whether you believe they're the second best team or not, this is hometown radio, and that's what we're saying.
Well, I would believe they were the first best team. Yeah. We were just nice to Brian Richardson and let them win that the other day.
That's right.
But you'll see Sarah a week from Friday at Cordell for homecoming.
Yeah.
But we won't talk about that one yet. But you got to love the fact that the Lady Blue Devils had a lot of contributors all the way around right here, and had a good ball game from top to bottom. And this is one of the few ball games you'll see Megan Brown did not have any points in the game. She didn't take a free shot. I think she only took one free shot,
one three-pointer and one underneath the basket.
That was kind of contested right there. But you had a lot of good plays, a lot of good efforts by the Lady Blue Devils all the way around. Then running down the scoring for the Erick Lady Bearcats, Peyton Holland came in late with no points. Trista Smith handled the ball quite often with no points. Then Cody Greer had 2 points. Lexi Elizondo had 2 deuces in the first half of the game, and then Cordell's defense, between whether it's Jaworski or Casey Lee, Andrew Palmer, whoever, they shut her down, and Lacey Birch in there also shut her down. She only had 4 points in the whole ball game. Brian Laster had 5. She had a 2 and a 3. Emberlyn Carter fouled out with 6 points. She had 3 deuces. Then leading the way for the scores for the Lady Bearcats was Kylie McIntyre. She had a 3, a 2, and 3 of 3 from the free throw line for her 8 points right there. Yep, that adds up right. For the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, like I said, I had to check my adding. I thought that don't sound right there. But Lacey, if Megan Brown had scored, we would have had all the Lady Blue Devils have points tonight. Lacey Birch hit 2 of 2 from the free throw line, had 2 from the free throw line. Then Taylor Jaworski hit a deuce. Andrea Palmer hit a deuce. Madison Damon hit a 3. And then she had 3 from the free throw line. She winds up with 6 points for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Then move down here. We got 2 of them in double figures right here. Camden Davis, she made the difference early on in the momentum of the ball game.
9 points there in the first half.
3 threes right there and a deuce. She winds up with 11 points for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Then Casey Lee takes the scoring honors. She did miss her free shot, but I won't hold that against her because she had 2 threes and 4 deuces, 5 deuces for 16 points in the ball game. Good outing as Cordell Lady Blue Devils are your consolation championships final. They win that one 39-25. We're going to take a break here from our sponsors at the Western Equipment Classic. You're listening to Fox Radio.
Friends, you'll find a store full of quality gift ideas at Cordell TV, Appliance, and Furniture in Cordell. Appliances and TVs from LG, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, KitchenAid.
Start your New Year's resolution at Acme Brick Park in Clinton. Acme Brick Park has added new equipment and offers an after-school program. Call 580-323-4572. That's 323-4572. Acme Brick Park in Clinton, supporting area youth.
All America Bank is making it easier than ever to do your banking with 7 full-service locations. And our mobile app lets you deposit a check using your smartphone. All America Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Arapahoe Feed Store. We're located at exit 71 on I-40. Go west on the service road and we're on the north side of the road. Arapahoe Feed Store is a Purina dealer, Vitaferm dealer, and carries Sullivan's Show supplies. They even sell sack feed, bulk feed, and liquid feed. When it comes to feed, they've got you covered. Arapahoe Feed Store.
When the weather outside is frigid or blistering hot, you certainly want to know your heating and air system is going to be reliable. So remember, it's important to get an annual checkup for your heating and air to avoid any unpleasant surprises. Give AT's Heat and Air in Clinton a call, 323-4247 for your annual checkup or when emergency repairs are needed. AT's Heating and Air, proud to be a sponsor of the Western Equipment Classic.
Auto Mart in Clinton